just want to chime in with same as everybody else. I was feeling pretty hopeless. I mean, I dug myself into quite a hole the last year. I keep blaming COVID, but at the end of the day, I need to take responsibility for just going home and not doing shit. No matter how bad I was feeling, no matter the depression that I was in, I'm realizing now after going through Gutless that I was always in control, but I just let myself slide, and I let all of that anxiety, all the pressure, and all of the sadness from the year at work just take over. So, I saw James's post, and it's like a light went off. And I hadn't seen James in probably like 7 or 8 years. And I was just really impressed, sent him a message immediately. He sent me a message, fired right back, and introduced me to Coach Bryce. A couple days later, I was on the pathway call. The pathway call for me, I was feeling really hopeful at the start of it. It's funny, I knew just by seeing James's picture, I wanted to do a really good job about documenting with photos, like how I was looking, or maybe how my smile was, or just my overall appearance, or how I was feeling. So that was really helpful for me. And I just remember on that first call, Coach Bryce telling me that life was going to get so much better. And he even said it's going to be Marco 2.0. And I giggled because I was excited, but to me, it just seemed like it was out of my grasp. And so, making my G target initially, I was thinking 30 pounds, but then I was like looking at James's results and, how well he did. And so I told Coach Bryce 40. I changed that to 51 a few weeks ago after I was about to hit 40. And I'm glad I did, because total weight loss for me as of today is 59.6 pounds. That leaves me with 3.7 pounds to go to the belt. And I'll be honest with you, I fucked up. I didn't really fuck up, but going out of town last week, I didn't think that it was going to affect me as much as it did. I still saw over a 4-pound weight loss last week. And the only reason I lost 4 pounds was because I was trying to still beat Andrew, who's also one of my old buddies who I haven't seen in years. But I actually hit a plateau. And after the, getting back from LA, I grinded out a bunch of sweatshirts, and I lost the weight to get on the scale, but I gained some weight back. And as of Saturday, I was chomping at the bit. I got in touch with Dylan, and I didn't know what to do. I was getting worried that I was sliding backwards. But I reached out to Dylan, reached out to Tom, who's also been really helpful just to get some strategies. And I also piggybacked on the Digglers and their hot suits, and it's made a world of difference. So definitely have been very helpful. So I appreciate you, Digglers, a lot. Let's see, how do I feel now? I feel fucking amazing. I went from an XXL shirt. I remember I was harping back to Abe saying, what the fuck? I told you to send me an XL shirt because I'm an XXL, and he sent me the large. And I was thinking to myself, there's no way I can fit in this thing. Now I have this, and then I left the XL in the package so I could send it back, and I didn't even want to fucking open it. So that's going to be coming back to you, or I can deliver it to someone that needs an XL that lives near me. Biggest change is qualitative. Obviously my energy, my confidence for sure. Getting ready to test this out once I finish the next round, and hopefully find myself a husband. Clothes wise, I'm back down to where I was pre-COVID. None of my belts actually fit me. Brian, definitely need to get together with you and Dylan, and let's do a bonfire at Ocean Beach and burn these fucking clothes. And we can record it and have a live video of that. That would be fucking awesome.
Fuck yeah.
Let's see, tons of compliments. I'd have to say, I had a post on a Peloton group member webpage, and it actually got taken down a couple of times because I was talking a lot about Gutless and mentioning the diet. First time I tagged Gutless, and it got taken down, but then I kept fucking around with the format, and it finally stuck. and tons of people have been asking me about Gutless. This last time I wanted to make sure the posts stayed and they didn't bounce me off the post. And as of before the call, there were 8,000 people that liked my transformation. And I didn't talk about Gutless. I wanted to stick to just the Peloton post. But if you go and join the Peloton group, you can actually look through the comments, and it's just peppered with information about Gutless, me tagging my transformation, tagging the 10 and 10. So hopefully it helps grow our group, and people can see how hard we fucking worked, because we definitely deserve it. Let's see, quantitative. Luckily I didn't have any problems with my blood work. All the weight that I gained was essentially during the pandemic. So, I don't know how my cholesterol wasn't high or my A1C, but everything was totally normal. So looking forward to getting all that tested. I want to actually get my testosterone level tested going into the next challenge as well. I have a really bad problem with asthma. Every year around this time, I have tons of triggers. Some are cold, allergies definitely trigger me, and acid reflux definitely triggers me. Doing the intermittent fasting, watching what I've been eating, getting to sleep on time has definitely helped improve my acid reflux. And I have not had any problems with my asthma. I haven't touched my inhaler. I have 2 herniated discs that almost cost me a surgery and put me out of work. My back's been fucking fine, knock on wood. Still have a few days to go. I have a reconstructed left shoulder. I haven't done any weightlifting. Some of the guys have said I don't really want to put on the muscle weight. I just want to lose the fat first. And last but not least, I had heart surgery like 14 years ago for an abnormal heart rhythm. I've always kind of been scared to push it with the cardio, with the HIIT exercises when I feel my heart rate ramping up. And, like a lot of you guys, my resting heart rate's down. And, even my heart rate while I'm doing the exercises has been down as well. Besides now with the hot suit, it's now 10 to 15 faster during my workouts. Let's see. What did I like most about Gutless? Obviously the camaraderie and the teamwork, not only within my Ninja Pod. Brian, fucking beast. I remember on our first team hike, he was, having some trouble. He was wearing a knee brace. He told me he had a bad shoulder. And I was like, I'm not going to be the slowest one on this hike. Because I know Dylan had been doing all those hikes. And, next thing you know, we're, climbing up these hills in San Francisco. And I gave him my shoulder to help him up. On another hike in Marin, I'm out of breath. And then Brian's doing the same for me. And now I see this guy, and he's running around miles and miles, arms shredded, doing the rower, what shoulder surgery, what bum knees, right? And then Dylan as well, I definitely could not have done what I've done this whole challenge without him. Been a great mentor to me. You really made the difference in me not giving up several times. I know it may have looked like I had things handled, but I was really relying on you a lot. Because I think I said at the beginning, like, I'm the kind of person that needs to know what's going to go on, so I'm prepared. That's just kind of the ICU nurse mentality. And you definitely had me there. And, I just want to say to both of those guys, I did struggle right in the middle of the challenge, lost my way, but those two brought me back. And Brian even came and was buzzing on my door. My neighbors are saying that someone was outside buzzing. So I want to say thank you for looking out for me and helping me get to where I'm at. Scale of 1 to 10 on my commitment, I would definitely give myself a 10. I've never done a challenge like this in the past. I've lost weight. I lost 40 pounds a couple years ago by myself. But I don't know, it's been so different. I was doing this meal plan now back then where I was eating like 8 meals a day, and it was shit that I didn't even want to eat. Definitely this challenge has taught me that, just like Brian, I'm going to stick to fucking M1. I don't need M2. It's going to be a treat for me. And then the M3 stuff, I don't need the alcohol, just like Alex said. I think that's going to be great. And next goal, I need to talk to the coaches and talk to some of you guys that are repeating, because I am signed up for the Berserkers, because I didn't think I'd be losing this much weight. So I'd like to make sure my belly gets flat. I don't know if I can necessarily get abs, but just want to make sure the belly's flat. build some more muscle. Complete.